So as I've said before, you're going to see an explosion in cocoa consumption. You're also going to see an explosion in all white polyester clothing. Poof, huge. It's going to take over the whole world. And there's going to be huge parties where everyone is wearing all white. From head to foot, top to bottom. Okay, even the shoes have to be all white if people wear shoes or sandals, wherever they are. Everything all white. This is a word from the Lord. So all is 25, white is 65, all white equals all delight. It's pure 5, it's the number of joy. And God likes all white so much that he embedded those letters 4 times in the greatest commandment. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. I just said the letters with all 4 times, which is all white minus the E, which is 5 points. So with all divides by 5, the number of joy, just like all white. Done. I just proved to you mathematically how much God likes all white and how much an all white clothing and everything explosion is coming to the whole world in my lifetime. Read the entire book of Revelation, the final book of the Bible from beginning to end. Notice how much white there is everywhere in heaven and realize that this is coming to the entire human race in my lifetime in a huge way. It's going to be amazing, like all white parties. You know, huge weddings where not just the bride and the groom are wearing all white and all the attendees, but everyone, like all the guests, everyone, all white. And it's going to be, and everyone's going to be high on God food, okay, and the rest of the dream diet, pure not like, it's going to be clinically insane in all the right ways, okay? So, done. And I know the Lord told me to solve polyester. The letters polyester add to 135, and they can be split into 5 or 6, I think it's 6 teams of 5s that differ by 5 apiece. Like you can split the letters polyester into like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, something like that. 6 teams that go up in 5s. And then, amazingly, when you have white polyester, that adds to 200 perfectly, which equals quadruple joy. It equals the hot water heater, which God told me to solve a long time ago as I was using it to prepare cocoa drinks. And remember, theobroma cacao equals 120 divided by 5, the number of joy. Okay, so all this is going to happen big on planet Earth in my lifetime. It's my birthday today. I believe that at some point in the future, I'm actually going to have birthday parties with tons of people in attendance, and they're all going to be wearing all white from head to foot, and they're all going to be high on theobroma cacao, God food. Okay. And everyone's going to be filled with the Holy Ghost, and it's going to be crazy in all the right ways. Okay. So there you go. Okay. I've had several words from the Lord on this. Cocoa parties divides by 5, the number of joy, just like dance parties. These are things that God has already been doing with me, and that is coming to the masses of planet Earth in abundance. Like there are going to be cocoa parties like crazy. Dance parties that are holy, that have cocoa inside of everyone in abundance. You know, and this is, and yes, there's going to be a massive explosion in all white clothing and like, you know, just everything in general, interior, whatever, but particularly clothing, because that's what we wear. But yes, houses, interiors, paint, whatever, possessions of every flavor, but clothing particularly, okay, because that's what we wear, and that's what people wear in heaven is all white robes. White robe divides by 5, the number of joy. You can solve it all. You just be like white throne that God is sitting on divides by 5, the number of joy. Both words end in E. Number of joy. You're just going to be like, yep, quick, get me the blessing. I want the higher joy. I want the higher joy. King Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived before Jesus, said, let your clothes always be white, always be white, always be white. If like you just gotta enter in. You just have to obey what God is saying to people. And it's like you do stuff in faith. You wear all white, and God just like supernaturally like just enters your life with new revelations and like fresh gifts, and now you're high on cocoa, and it's like you got the dream diet. Okay, so oh yeah, I mean the days of the groom wearing black at a wedding are over. It's ridiculous. It's just nonsensical. It doesn't even match what exists in heaven. Okay, so I mean in my lifetime you're going to see weddings where everyone's wearing all white from head to foot. Bride, groom, minister, you know, guests, attendees, party, all white. Maximum joy. Okay. God even ordained this with a sign. Like he even provided like a means to wash this stuff like we never thought we'd get white polyester clean. There's OxyClean is what we use. We soak it. You can soak these garments in hot water with just pure OxyClean is the brand. Just soak them for hours. You can even leave it in overnight. Run it through your normal wash. You can use an OxyClean detergent in there if you want, or just whatever other thing you've been using. And presto. Like, you'll get the most shockingly white polyester whites that you never dreamed you would get back just by soaking them in OxyClean. So God, just, makes these things happen in my life to just confirm the word of the Lord that all white is exploding in my lifetime. Okay. There are going to be people wearing all white that love Jehovah their God with all their heart, soul, mind, and strength. All white with all. All white with all. Same letters. Fives, joy, -5. Did you get that? Did you get it? You saw the glory? Good. Okay. In fact, when you just put the string all white with all together, you've got the E at the dead center, 5, the number of joy, and then you've got with all on the left and with all on the right. It just, done. Okay. White edge clothing will also take off, I believe, where if people want to be creative with 2-tone colors, 3-tone garments, they're going to maintain the God-ordained principle of a white edge around, all the edges of the garments because that's just what God ordained. Like, you can see white trim on this house. It's just what God ordained. Every cloud has a white lining. Every wave has a white crest. White equals lining equals crest. When you put a perfect band of white in between two opposing colors, it looks pleasing. So you put a generous band of white between, the person's skin color and whatever color you want to make the garment on the main portion, it's pleasing to the eye and it glorifies God, the master artist. It's called white edge clothing, which equals triple father. That's the official name of your clothing line. And every garment and every piece that comes forth is based on that principle of just a white edge, a gorgeous white edge. You'll be shocked at how beautiful and striking and gorgeous everyone looks everywhere. Okay. So, done. And the white bunny said so too. Thank you for contributing. So we have God food, done. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Okay. But the only way you feel the joy within is God food. Otherwise, you won't even feel like wearing all white. That's the truth. The reason everyone up here wears all black is because they're depressed. You get the alcohol out and all the other crap. You get pure natural cocoa powder with water in, with everything else I said, you'll actually feel the joy that you've always wanted to feel. You'll be like, wow, my days of darkness are over. I don't feel like wearing black anymore. I'm wearing white because I'm so happy. It's coming to the whole human race, and it's coming big. Okay? All right, I got more to do here. It's going to be an amazing day.